Pag linear DE, may form lang tayong sinusunod. So kapag napansin nyo na yung form ng given DE is linear, pwede nyo i-apply yung way ng pagsasolve ng linear DE. So ano ba yung form ng linear DE? So we have, pwedeng dalawa depende sa given. dy over dx plus p of x times y equal to q of x. Or pwede ring baliktad, dx over dy plus p of y times x is equal to q of y. So kapag nakita nyo ganito yung form ng DE, linear yan. So gagamit tayo dito ng integrating factor. Ano yung formula sa integrating factor? Let's say IF. Ang integrating factor will be e raised to integral. So kung yung form 1, p of x dx. Okay? So kung yung form 2, e raised to integral ng p of y dy. Okay? Tapos, yung magiging general solution for form 1, so general solution. So, for form 1, y times integrating factor is equal to integral ng q of x times integrating factor dx plus c. Pag sa form 2, ang general solution takes the form x times integrating factor equal to integral ng q of y times integrating factor dy plus c. First example, y prime is equal to cosecant x minus y cot x. So, pwede nyo i-manipulate kung wala pa sa form ng linear DE yung given. So, pwede kong gawin is i-transpose ko itong negative y cot x sa left. So, magiging y prime plus y cot x equal to cosecant x. Diba itong y prime, same lang din naman yan sa dy over dx. So, ang form natin ay pwedeng makompare sa linear DE na dy over dx plus p of x times y is equal to q of x. Okay? So, pag pinatter natin, ano yung magiging p of x? Yung function na nakamultiply sa y, etong cot x. Tapos, yung q of x is yung function sa right side, simply cosecant x. Okay, anong first step? Hanapin natin yung integrating factor. Formula, e raised to integral ng p of x dx. E raised to integral p of x na determine na natin as cot x. Okay? Simplifying, e raised, ano yung integral ng cot x? So, dapat alam nyo talaga yung formula for integral ng trigonometric. Ln sin x, di ba? Ln sin x. So, anong pwede natin i-apply dito? Remember yung property ng logarithm? Kapag may base e ka, tapos naka-raise siya sa ln, kasi yung ln is base e lang, di ba? Pwede nyong makancel yan. Ang matitira is simply kung ano yung expression natin inside the ln, which is sin x. So, ito na yung integrating factor. So, ano ngayon yung magiging general solution? Y times integrating factor is equal to integral ng q of x dx, times if dx plus c. Okay? So, substitute natin y times, ano integrating factor? Sin x. equal integral. Ano yung q of x? Kanina, in-identify natin as cosecant x. Times if. Itong sin x ulit. Dx plus c. Y sin x now is equal to integral. So, identity. Ano yung cosecant x? Diba 1 over sin x? Right? Times mo sa sin x, makakancel lang yan, diba? Cancel. Natira is y sin x equal to integral ng dx. Kasi 1 na lang to. 1 dx or simply dx plus c. Ito na lang last problem. Integral ng dx. Simply x plus c. So, this is the final answer. 2x plus 3 y prime equal to y plus 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2. May particular solution. When x is equal to negative 1, y is 0. Okay? So, kapag hindi pa naka-transform into the linear form yung DE, i-transform nyo muna. So, paano? So, pwede i-transpose ko itong y sa left. So, magiging 2x plus 3 y prime. So, gawin ko ng dy over dx itong y prime, ha? Para mas kakuhang-kuha yung form sa linear. Okay, tatranspose ko itong y sa left sa magiging negative y equal to 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2. So, gusto nating maalis yung function na nakamultiply sa dy over dx. Anong gagawin? Divide both sides by 2x plus 3. So, distribute itong quantity na 2x plus 3 in both terms sa left. So, makakancel dito sa dy over dx. Then, minus y. So, magkakaroon lang siya ng denominator na 2x plus 3. Equal. Okay, paano nga isa-simplify ito? Kasi same base yung 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2 tsaka 2x plus 3 sa denominator. Law of exponent. So, copy nyo yung same base, which is a binomial 2x plus 3. Yung exponent niya na 1/2 sa numerator, di ba yung sa denominator may exponent yan na 1? Minus nyo sa exponent sa denominator. Law of exponent yan, right? Same base, kapag same yung base tapos dinidivide nyo, copy the same base and subtract the exponent. So, magiging dy over dx minus y over 2x plus 3 equal to 2x plus 3 quantity raised. So, ano yung 1/2 minus 1? Negative 1/2. So, ngayon, na-transform na natin into linear. Diba? Yung linear form natin is dy over dx plus p of xy is equal to q of x. So, identify natin yung mga p of x at q of x. Yung p of x is yung function na nakamultiply sa y, which is ano? Itong negative 1 over 2x plus 3. Kasi yung 2x plus 3 nasa denominator, diba? So, negative 1 over 2x plus 3. Tapos, yung q of x is yung whole expression sa right in terms of x is 2x plus 3 raised to negative 1/2. Okay, so anong next step? Integrating factor. Ano yung if? Integrating factor. E raised to integral ng p of x dx. E integral ng ano yung p of x? Negative 1 over 2x plus 3 dx. So, paano natin to ma-integrate? Itong negative, sige, gigilid ko muna. Negative integral of 1 over 2x plus 3 dx. Ito lang problema natin, diba? Pag i-integrate nitong numerator. So, pwede tayong mag-let u. Ano? Itong 2x plus 3. Pag ni-let u, i-differentiate natin, We have derivative ng u is du, derivative ng 2x plus 3, derivative term by term, derivative ng 2x is 2, plus derivative ng 3, 0. Then, lagyan yung differential dx. So, simply, du is equal to 2 dx. Ngayon, sa substitution natin, gusto lang natin, diba, is dx. So, para dx lang, dito sa na-derive nating differential, divide natin both sides by 2. So, magiging du over 2 is equal to simply dx. So, sige, plug in na natin. Continue here. E raised to negative integral, etong 1, over, ano ba yung 2x plus 3 sa substitution? Diba u? So, 1 over u, times, ano yung dx? Etong du over 2. Okay? So, magiging, etong 2 or 1/2 is constant. Igigilid ko ulit. So, magiging e raised to negative 1/2 integral du over u. So, magiging e raised to negative 1/2, masasolve na natin to. Integrable na yan. Remember, integral ng du over u, ln u. Tapos, ibabalik nyo yung u in terms of original substitution, in terms of x, yung 2x plus 3. So, e raised to negative 1/2 ln of 2x plus 3. So, ang gagawin ko is, itong negative 1/2 is gagawin kong exponent nitong 2x plus 3. Property of logarithm. Ln of x raised to n is equal to n ln x. Okay? So, e raised to ln 2x plus 3 raised to negative 1/2. So, magiging cancel ko ulit. Diba kanina nakita natin, kinancel natin yung e raised to ln. Matitira is 2x plus 3 raised to negative 1/2. So, ito na yung integrating factor. Okay? So, therefore, ano na yung general solution ulit? Y times integrating factor is equal to integral ng q of x times integrating factor dx plus c. So, magiging y times, ano integrating factor? 2x plus 3 raised to negative 1/2 equal to integral, ano yung q of x? Kanina, eto, 2x plus 3 raised to negative 1/2. Tapos, times pa uli sa integrating factor, same lang, diba? 2x plus 3 raised to negative 1/2. Urong. Differential dx plus c. So, magiging y, so gagawin ko itong y over, gagawin kong nasa denominator itong 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2 kasi negative exponent, di ba? Law of exponent. Integral ng, sa same base itong integral na 2x plus 3, tapos may parehong exponent na negative 1/2. Law of exponent, ang gagawin dyan is copy the same base, then add the exponents. So, negative 1/2 plus negative 1/2 dx plus c. So, y over 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2 is equal to integral ng 2x plus 3, ano yung negative 1/2 plus negative 1/2? Negative 1 dx plus c. So, y over 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2 integral, itong negative na exponent as 1, magiging nasa denominator itong base, right? Law of exponent ulit. 2x plus 3 raised to 1 or simply 2x plus 3, right? dx plus c. So, y over 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2. Paano to? Paano integrate? Use substitution. Let u, sige dito. Let u be equal to 2x plus 3. Tapos, get the derivative. Du is equal to, ito yung substitution din natin kanina, di ba? Okay, so divide ko both sides by 2. Du over 2 is equal to dx. So, magiging ano to? Integral ng, so dito ko na lang, ayan o. Integral ng 1 over, ano yung u? Ano yung 2x plus 3? U, right? Times, ano yung dx? Du over 2. So, yung 1/2 constant uli, 1/2 igigilid, 1/2 integral na lang ng du over u. Or, 1/2 integral ng du over u, ln u. Tapos, ibabalik nyo yung u in terms of x, yung sinubstitute natin is u is equal to 2x plus 3. So, magiging 1/2 ln of 2x plus 3. So, ito na yung integral natin. Yung sagot sa integral na to is ito. So, 1/2 ln of 2x plus 3 plus c. Okay, ngayon, pwede na itong sagot as general solution, pero may particular solution tayo na may given kasi that when x is equal to negative 1, y is equal to 0. Ipapalit natin to sa x at y, yung values, para ma-solve si c. So, sige, tuloy ko dito. Copy ko itong general solution. Isosolve natin itong c by substituting dito sa x at y, yung x is negative 1 and y is 0. So, y is 0 over 2x negative 1 plus 3 raised to 1/2 equal to 1/2 ln of 2x is negative 1 plus 3 plus c. So, di ba 0 over any expression is still 0? So, 0 equal to 1/2 ln of 2 times negative 1, negative 2 plus 3 plus c. So, 0 is 1/2 ln of negative 2 plus 3 is ln 1 plus c. So, 0 is 1/2. Ano yung ln of 0? 0. Right? Ln of 1, 0. Right? Plus c. So, 0 is equal to 0 plus c. 1/2 times 0 is 0. So, c is still 0. So, pag sinubstitute nyo ngayon dito sa general solution kanina, papalitan nyo lang itong c nung nasolve natin na 0. Okay? So, plus 0. Or, pag 0 naman, hindi na natin sinusulat. So, sige, para mas simplified, multiply ko sa LCD. Yung mawala yung mga denominator natin. Ano LCD ng 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2 at 2? Eh di 2 times 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2. 2 times 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2. So, multiply sa left, makakancel itong 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2. Matitira is 2 times y. Equal, multiply sa right, makakancel lang si 2. Mamamultiply itong 2x plus 3 raised to 1/2 dito sa ln 2x plus 3. So, this is the final answer.